Super Pal Universe to me was a concept that it's super, it's fantastical. Pal, it's about friendship, and universal, universe. Because I didn't want it to just be oriented to one community. I thought it would be really cool if, you know, there's a band in Austin, there's a band in New York, there's a band in San Francisco, there's a band in Hong Kong, and it's always different kids, but they're kids that are community driven, that write their own music, that eventually would also be producing their own TV show. They would be running the camera and the sound and helping to write the scripts. So it becomes its own little world run and driven by kids, which I don't think is an improbability. It's just finding adults that can help support that common theme.
Let's see. This is a new one. I haven't put lyrics to it yet, but here it goes.
It was a lot of work by a lot of different people, and we had auditions at the Gibson showroom here in Austin, Texas, and it was really fun. Lots of different kids coming out and singing and playing instruments and performing, all different ages and ethnicities. Very fun. That was one of my favorite things about this whole project, was just watching the variety of talent.
The auditions were like nerve-wracking, but they're fun too. Like, it's like the first audition I ever went to.
For the audition, I didn't think I was going to make it because I thought there were a lot of kids better than me, but then I was called back. So then I was called back like 3 more times, and I got excited and got it, and it was pretty cool.
Wow, well, I love making music. I've been making music since I was 6 or 7 years old, and the first time I got on stage I was 8, and both my daughters make music, and there's just this, I think the time for making music right now is great for kids. There's a lot of support and there's a lot of capacity for kids to make the kind of music they're hearing in their heads. So I thought a band would be a natural leaning for me to get involved with kids. And so it wasn't hard to find kids in Austin that make music. There's a lot of music going on here, and they get to say what they want to say through music, and it's fun to dance to, and kids can sing along, and it's just, what better way to express yourself as a kid than to get a loud instrument and rock it out.
The Mohawk show was really fun, but I was really glad we did that performance before ACL because there was a lot of little kinks we had to work out. It was our first performance too, so that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was
cool though.
I
thought it was really good for our first performance.
It had a lot of energy. It was a lot of fun to see what all the people's reaction was, and it was cool.
So this is the first little song I wrote called You and Me, and we're gonna rock it out for you now. So if you wanna get up and dance, you do it.
ACL a couple years ago was what got me started thinking that I liked music. So it was really fun to get to play there. And I had a lot of friends like come during school and come watch, and that was really great.
That was a lot of fun to see, like, all the people out there watching us play music at ACL. And yeah.
And normally the kids stage in the past years has been like under a tent in like a little stage, so it was really exciting that we got to be on like a big stage.
The music is intended to be message driven. I wanted kids who are concerned about the environment, concerned about their community, concerned about issues as varied as homelessness to drugs and alcohol. I mean, I don't see why kids can't be talking about those issues, because they are, and it affects their environment, their world. And I think what greater vehicle than kids singing and making music that's fun to dance along and sing along to than kids, because kids really listen to what other kids are talking about.
HAM is the Health Alliance for Austin musicians. HAM, it's right here on the box. And HAM is about helping musicians, because being a musician isn't always the best way to get money, and so sometimes it's a little bit hard to make a living and get the food we need and health insurance and stuff like that. So HAM helps us out.
Thanks for coming out here tonight to support HAM. We get a big shout out for HAM, please. And all the bands who played here today. Want to introduce Super Pal Universe. Give a big hand.
Pop-driven activism to me is, it signifies that there's depth to these songs. They're still fun, they're still engaging, but instead of just being these kind of broken-hearted love songs, you know, or just mindless fluff that you can dance to, there's actually a message, and the kids are presenting the message to other kids.
We've got to do something about this.
But what can we do? We're just kids.
You guys, we can get other kids in the community involved.
Hey! I just invented this special device that will turn us into superheroes that can fight littering and pollution.
Cool!
No way.
Dude, that rocks.
Hey, you guys, watch this.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness! Superpower Universe! World Peace!
This is my dream. My dream is that the kids go out, they continue to have success, they build their brand name, they become this amazing band, and they get to go out and open for bands they love and go from there. And in the meantime, there's other bands in other communities around the world of different ethnicities, different ages. There could be all-girl bands, there could be all-boy bands, you know. And there's different mentor programs in each city where other musicians who are adult musicians get involved in helping kids to form these bands and network and learn about the business and create CDs and lunch boxes and whatever, you know, goes on with that stuff. Because to me, that's just more empowering of our future generations, you know, and kids making music, which again, it's just, it's a short life that we have, and I think kids should be able to live it and celebrate it and use their passion and their sense of community to build a better world.